you went through the process looking into draft options. I wonder what that process was like for you and what you learned about yourself going through that.
I learned a lot. It definitely taught me a lot about the work that you need to put in, the necessary work that you need to put in. It was a good experience. I learned a lot. Got to go against a lot of quality competition, and I got a lot of good feedback, and that was the main goal of going through all of the stuff. But I really learned a lot about myself and realized that change comes with changing your mindset, and I think that was the biggest thing that I did.
When you say changing your mindset, what do you mean by that?
Just the amount of work, because like going through that stuff, like guys are competing for their livelihoods, they're competing for their families, so it just it gave me a perspective of how much work it takes and how much work is necessary to lead up to the process.
So what did you do in that process? Because I know you didn't get invited to the combine. Did you work out with any
Yeah,
teams?
so basically I would work out 3 times a day. I would wake up at 6, work out, go to the gym at 7, come back to the gym, work on basketball stuff and all that stuff like that. Teams came in to where I was working out. I don't really remember what teams came in, but there was quite a few teams that came in and watched my workout group, because I was in the workout group with some players that got drafted this previous year.
And where were you working out, and who were you working out with?
I was working out with my trainer. His name, I forget his name. I'm trying to remember. We were working out in it's like this complex, but it was in Indy, so it was back home, close to people, and a lot of players from around the country. One of the top players were coming in there. So.
And the guys the guys who were in your group who you said got drafted, who were they?
Fred VanVleet, Onawaku, kid from Louisville, Yogi Ferrell was in there, Denzel came in. It was a bunch of players, so yeah, it was good. It was good competition, definitely.
So what was it like then to go through and ultimately decide to come back? Was that a tough decision? Was that?
No, I knew going into it that my goal was to get better, learn the process, learn like the work that you have to put in necessary to get yourself prepared for combine and stuff like that. And I definitely feel like going through all that stuff has lit a fire in me, and it's made me realize how much work that you need to put in just to even get yourself the opportunity to be ready for that.
Was it hard to not be invited to the combine?
Yeah, but I kind of knew going into it that might have been a possibility. A lot of people in my circle thought that was going to be the case, but it wasn't. But I'm not holding my head on it. Not holding my head on it, but yeah.
Trevor, what was some of the feedback that was given to you? What did teams want to see you improve on? What did they like? What maybe they
just being more of a dominating force, offense and defense. Just being doing something really good. Being a good rebounder, running the floor. The main thing I heard was just me being athletic, but just showing more of like my offensive game and playing being more of a defensive stopper and playing and not picking up so many fouls, because that was like one thing that got pointed out was staying out of foul trouble and staying out of making silly fouls that takes me out of the game.
So there were, when this new rule was announced, and I think you weren't the only guy who went through the process and didn't go to the combine and didn't get drafted, but I think there are people who think that it's not worth it and that you guys are wasting your time, but it sounds like you thought it was worth it.
Yeah, I definitely did. I feel like people who say that it's not worth it, they don't really understand like the amount of work that it kind of shows you, because you could say like, oh, I'm gonna be ready for this, but then once you actually do jump into that, then it's just a whole different ball game with just like the amount of work, the intensity, the attention to detail, everything that it takes. Waking up 3 days every single day, it's a lot of work, and it really opened my eyes up to like how much it really takes to do it.
How were you received like by your teammates? I mean, was there anybody that was like, hey, you know, was anybody not happy with you wanting to look into that? Was anybody?
I texted everybody when I told them what I was gonna do, and everybody was supportive of me.
What was it like to come back then?
It was good. It's been a good, smooth process. We've just been working every day, getting better, building team chemistry. Our biggest thing is just coming back with the things I've learned and trying to apply it to myself and trying to apply it to the team with being more vocal. If there's like little tricks and stuff that I learned, trying to apply it and trying to tell the young guys so they got a little head start. So.
How do you think you feel different compared to if you hadn't gone through the process? If you
I feel a lot different. I really feel like it's really helped my game and tenfolds and really helped me mentally because I feel like that was the biggest thing aside from basketball wise, just the mental aspect of everything that goes into the amount of work, the intensity, because in these workouts, it's basically trying to just kill you. Like you start off with a 4-minute run and see how many sprints you can do, then you got transition drills, like everything is a lot of running. So it definitely helped me with getting in shape, getting my mind right, getting my body right. So.